Yo, what is up? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of persistence with regards to trying again and again to reach your goals. And I'm going to be giving you some examples. So the first one is going to be with regards to my driving license test. So I got my new driving license. Like in my country, there's basically three levels, right? There's the level where you have no license whatsoever. Then there's the learner's license, which is the lowest level. You're not allowed to drive without supervision. Then there's the new driver level where you're allowed to drive alone, but you still have certain restrictions like no alcohol in your system when you drive, and you're not allowed to have your phone out when you drive. I always broke that rule all the time, so thank goodness I never got pulled over for that. And then there's the class 5 license, which is the full license. This is in Canada. This is where this is happening. So that's the system here. So I had to try to get my new, like for the learner's license, I got on my first try. Boom, easy peasy. You just read the book, you study it, you answer some questions on some machine, you pass. That's it. Super easy. For the new driver's driving license, for the N level, which is like the second from the top, it took me 4 tries to get that one, but I didn't give up, right? It's so demotivating to try and then you fail, but they give you feedback on what you can improve on, right? So if you take that feedback and you are humble and you apply that feedback and you practice it, then you get better at all of those skills. So I did that, and on my 4th try, I finally passed that one. But if I had just given up, then I wouldn't have gotten my license at that point. I don't know why this guy's speeding in a parking lot. That's crazy. So, anyways, on my 4th try, I got it. Then, 2 years later, you have to wait 2 years before you take the final license test. So I waited 2 years. Then I tried that one. First try, boom, failed. Damn, they gave me some pointers. I didn't work on it. I didn't I didn't really practice. So I tried again, second try. And what happened that time was it's kind of funny. At the beginning of the exam, while I was still in the parking lot of the driving license examination center, I took both my hands off the steering wheel to put on some sunglasses. I told the examiner, I'm gonna put on my sunglasses. He said, okay. I parked, well, like I was moving at a very low speed, like 2 kilometers an hour. Reached here, took out my sunglasses, put them on, just like that. Closed it, still moving 2 kilometers an hour, kept going. That failed me from the exam. So and I didn't know until like the exam was over. He told me at the end. I was like, fuck. In my mind, I was like, fuck. And then so after that failure, he also gave me some other pointers on things I should have done better on. So honestly, maybe I even would have passed that second time if I just hadn't made that mistake that instantaneously failed me from the exam. But regardless, I told myself, oh man, okay, it's $50 every time I take this exam. If I'm gonna pay $50 again, I'm gonna at least be ready for it. So what did I do to prepare? I practiced driving at the exact speed limit, practiced all the shoulder checks, checking the blind spot there, checking the blind spot there, looking in the mirror, looking in there, scanning once in a while, driving at the exact speed limit, getting the correct stopping distance from the vehicle in front of you so that you can easily maneuver if their car breaks down, or if there's some sort of issue, you can maneuver around their vehicle and just pass them easily. Practicing how to match the speed of vehicles on a highway right on the merging lane. So when you're in the merging lane and ready to merge into the highway traffic, you're already at the speed that the highway traffic is moving at. All these sorts of things, I practiced them. And then I also memorized the list of hazards, or like the number of potential hazards you have to remember while you're driving down a basically, let me just say that I prepared for the exam, right? And the other thing I did was I told myself, I'm gonna pass, I will pass, I will pass. Today, I have my Class 5 license. I deserve my Class 5 license. I kept telling myself that on the day of the exam, too. I kept programming my mind by telling myself that. And then I did the exam today, and I passed it. And that's like, it's a it's a type of situation that can be extrapolated to other types of situations, where if you fail at one thing, it doesn't mean that you can't do that thing, because you have the option to try again. It's like that with so many areas in life. So that's about it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.